All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Giveaway Show. I'm Carlos, Collects Comics. This is my channel, and I'm your host for tonight. Man, I'm excited because we got a lot of cool stuff lined up. Tonight, we're going to be doing something that we have never done before in 89 episodes of The Giveaway Show. That's right, we're going to be covering and giving our take on the CoverPrice top 10 books for this week. You're going to get to hear from expert speculators and pickers like Paul Comics and Mr. Collector, and then Weapon X and I are going to be throwing in our take as well. Looking forward to just sharing that with you. Yeah, I'm having some fun with those guys. But yeah, we're just looking forward to sharing this with you. We've never done it before. Decided to go ahead and give it a try tonight. See what y'all thought. If you saw the thumbnail, you know that this is Speculator's Paradise. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you too as well. Just for this 1 week, what you think of some of the books that are going, values going up and down. We're going to do that. We're also going to have a couple of Market Watch segments from Mr. Collector and from Paul. I'm also going to share a little bit more about my son. We're going to have a couple of other odds and ends. Lots of cool stuff tonight on this week's episode of The Giveaway Show. Oh, wait, you know what? We also have giveaways because it's called The Giveaway Show. First giveaway, the early bird of the night, is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, the second printing, first appearance of little cute baby Billy Morales. All right, but that's not all. Whoa. That's just the first giveaway of the night. Second giveaway of the night, we're going to do something that we've never done before. So I have here a copy of Transformers number 1, just dropped from Skybound at Image, right, with the reboot of the Transformers as part of the Unitron universe. This is the giveaway that you get to see. Now, in addition, this book, you're going to get to choose either the book that you can see or the book that you cannot. That's right. For the second giveaway of the night, you're going to get to take a chance, and you can risk losing the 1 in 10 Transformers number 1, or you can take the book that you can't see. So we're going to get to that in just a minute. So lots of cool stuff for tonight. Looking forward to hanging out with you as always. Thanks to everybody that's hanging out in the chat, because you are the most important person that is hanging out with us tonight. We're going to be back from our intro in just a moment. See you then. Hey, just as we get started, I just want to do a quick shout out for our sponsor, our first channel sponsor. There's a second one waiting in the wings. He's very excited for when we're going to announce it, but that is coming up soon within the next 2 weeks. However, our first big channel sponsor, we want to just say a big shout out to Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys, the premier comic shop in the greater Houston area. They've got 3 convenient locations. One in Galveston, one in Lake Jackson, their Superstore, and then the NASA Lago one. So if you're based in the greater Houston area and you want to dig through some of the most stocked back issue bins that you will ever dig through, go check out Lone Star Heroes. Great staff, lots of fun. I always find good stuff, and we want to thank them as our sponsors for providing our giveaway books, and just give them a big shout out and let them know how much we appreciate them. And hey, if you're not in the greater Houston area, you can find them on eBay, stocked full of tons of nice slabs that he runs specials on all the time. You can find that link to their eBay store in the video description below. You can scroll down, get all the information you want to. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on Facebook, all the other cool spots. So big shout out to them. Big thanks to them for stepping in and being our sponsor. Also, 2 quick things. We got channel members that I want to shout out. 4 very special folks that we really appreciate for being channel sponsors: Brooklyn Born, Wolverado, Card Shop Reality, and our newest L Green Machine. L Green, thanks so much for jumping in and doing this. I'm looking forward to sharing within the next couple of weeks what the Carlos Collects Comics care package actually looks like, what it consists of, and the kinds of books you can expect to receive if you choose to sign up at that membership tier. All that and more. But let's go ahead and bring out the panel because I know right now they are chomping at the bit, ready and waiting to get out here. And then as soon as I intro them, we're going to go ahead and do our first giveaway of the night. That's going to be Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, the second printing, the first appearance of Billy Morales. First up, the son of Houston himself. He's paraded. He's dressed up, all ready for the Astros to do quite well this season. Here he is.
Appreciate it, Carlos.
Comics.
All right, guys. I just want to say, glad to be here.
All right. Hello, everybody. Me and Billy, we're happy tonight, right, Billy? Billy's happy. We won the ALDS. We're going to go on to the ALCS. So we are ready. We are happy, but we're going to be talking about comics tonight. I just want to say, thank you, Spider Flint. We picked this up today. Appreciate you, Spider Flint. You are a true friend of mine. I know that you don't like Collector and everybody else, but yeah, appreciate y'all being here tonight. We're ready to get started tonight. We're going to cover the little list that Carlos has, and then we'll see what Collector says, and then we'll get with Weapon. Me and Billy will give you all the information y'all are looking for.
Awesome. All right. Coming right up after that, also dressed for the occasion, Weapon X.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Another Wednesday, another giveaway show. My little Billy's dressed up too.
Look at that. That's the fake Billy. Look at that fake Billy. That's a bizarro Billy.
But again, everybody for stopping by. Like I said, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Going over the top 10, checking out what the experts say here, and kind of go from there.
Nice. Let's keep moving right along to
Mississippi,
the man of the hour.
Woo.
All right. Thank you, Weapon. Thank you, Carlos. And we got the third string out the way. But I appreciate y'all coming. Smash that like button. We talk about some great stuff. And glad to hear y'all's opinion, too, on everything. But, yeah, make sure to sub these guys up as well. We're ready.
Nice. All right, fellas. All right, so, hey, you know what? It is that time. Let's go ahead and get our early bird. So, how significant is this book to our expert on Miles Morales in the cast? Mr. Collector, how big a deal is this book right here?
Oh, damn, that's the second print.
That's the second print I was going to say.
Wow, damn.
Yeah. That used to be a, $70 to $100 book all day.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't know, that's the first appearance of Billy Morales, his sister. So she may be coming into the Across the Spider-Verse stuff. Or was it Beyond the Spider-Verse? I don't know what to think of it. Yeah, that's a nice second print.
Beyond the Spider-Verse versus the... All right, so this is an absolutely pristine copy.
Wow.
A very clean copy.
Man, look at Collector. He's ready to leave.
Yeah,
watering.
Wow, we lost.
All right, so we're going to do this. All right, so if you want to enter to win that copy of Miles Morales printing, which is a higher dollar book that I even realized, you're going to watch the chat to see what your hashtag is that you need to win. Please only do it once. Don't spoil the fun for other people. I know sometimes people like to think they're sneaky and throw in an extra one, especially if it's a higher dollar book. Let's keep it fun and fair for everybody. Only enter once or else I'm going to bump you. All right.
You heard that, Collector? One time.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm
Weapon's getting ready. He's excited. He wants to get on all this.
I know. He's very, I don't know. See, that's the thing about doing books that are a little bit more.
I just want everybody in the chat to know that me and Weapon are real, true Astro fans. I think Mr. Collector is a someday.
All right, folks. He's a fair weather fan. That's what you call him.
Weather fan.
All right, here it is. Hashtag Collector Morales. Hashtag Collector Morales to be entered to win this copy of Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13.
Hold that thing right, Billy.
The second print.
Oh, look who went in there.
And then Transformers number one. Remember, at about an hour in, we're going to be, and here's the deal. I'm not going to be telling y'all as much. You need to tune in for the show, watch it, and hang out with us for the entirety of the show. It's a lot of good stuff. We have a good time. So make sure that you're for the entire show so that we can, so we can get this done. All right. So I see people need to win. Hashtag Collector Morales. That's what you want to do. And like I said, big shout out to our channel members. If you want to become a channel member, let me encourage you to do so. Lots of cool stuff that you'll be getting, especially if you do the Dark Knight tier, which includes a quarterly care package from me to you, filled with all kinds of goodies. I know the description says that it's at least one comic book. I threw that right out the window. It's going to be a lot of comic books. You're going to get a nice little stack of comics, a lot of fun books for you, plus other swag and other cool stuff that I'm working on with a bunch of our friends of the channel sponsors, et cetera, et cetera. So you definitely want to consider being a part of the Carlos Collects Comics channel through membership. Big deal. All right, so to all the people that are here also hanging out, to the almost 25 people hanging out with us here at the beginning of the show, make sure and hit that like button for us. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing that as well. It only helps the channel grow and helps us do more and more cool things because our sponsor loves to see a lot of people hanging out in the chat. That means they send over cooler books.
I just want to say, Mississippi, if you want to know about Transformers number one, watch the last giveaway show. I do an extensive review of it a little bit. And you'll learn something on there, Mississippi. But y'all died at the end. So.
If you want to laugh, Southern, go check out the
Hey, you be quiet, Collector. And Liz is Collector Morales. You spell it right, Liz. All right, that's all.
Is that my buddy, Liz? Hey, what's up, Liz? My buddy.
Speaking of, make sure. Where's my thing? Okay, yeah. Speaking of, what was I saying?
There's no pictures on there, Mississippi.
They let him draw
color that one. You can color that one, Mississippi.
Yeah, you know, but you don't know your colors, Mississippi. Remember, you don't know what color you want. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Spider Flint. Spider Flint's my best friend.
Look at that awesome book.
Yeah, thank you, Spider Flint. Hey.
Is it true that Spider Flint didn't want to let go of the book when he was handing it to you? He was
it was a grip
on it.
It was a fight to the end.
It was a sting operation.
Nah, he was like, "Here you go, good friend, my best friend. You're welcome." And Collector's like, "Don't give it to him, Spider Flint." Like that. Well, yeah, thank you all for showing up tonight. And like I said, anybody want to know anything about Transformers number one? Y'all watch the previous giveaway show where I give an extensive review, and then you'll hear what Collector has to say, which is nothing. Then Weapon gives a few little good pointers.
Like I said, comedy.
Carlos was really lost. So y'all go over there. I give an extensive review on it. Appreciate it.
Make sure to have your subtitles on, people.
Liz, don't be writing that. Just write hashtag. What is it? Hashtag.
Liz, you spelled it right. Don't worry about it. It looks right to me.
You're just saying that so you can win. Don't listen to him, Liz. He's trying to win.
Remember, Morales Collector, Liz.
Look, there's Liz, Billy. Oh, no, don't say no, Billy.
All right, good. We got 21 entries in here. Going to go ahead and share.
You guys, man, that is the second print of his sister, first appearance. So, you know, if Collector's in, you know that's going to be a nice book. So y'all get in on this.
Hey, this is a market watch worthy book right here, folks. So you
all right, hold on now. Hold on.
Hey, use the 8th copy.
Hold on now. Don't go too far. But hit the like button for us. Appreciate y'all. Share it out. Thank y'all. Y'all get on in there. So appreciate it. Me and Billy appreciate y'all. Look how happy Weapon is.
Yep.
All right, folks. Hey, welcome Cliff on Comics. Everybody else that is hanging out in the chat, Southern Comic Geek. Actually, you know what?
Carlos will kick me out. You're gonna kick out Liz?
I never said I was gonna kick anybody out. Hey, Weapon, will you do shout outs in the chat real quick?
Sure.
Bye, Liz. Gah! Too bad the Astros don't have Corey's state.
Las Cruces here, number 1.
Oh, don't skip on this time.
Who? What?
Whoa.
Tate Prime saying, let's go. That's right. Let's go, Houston. Let's go, Astros.
Hold on, everybody. That's a Bizarro Billy.
We got a Dotson. Everybody spotted a Dotson here.
What
one Dotson. Where there's one, there's another one. Here we go.
Oh, the two Dotsons are here.
What's up, Dotson? We got Lucian. Hey, everybody. What's up? We got, who else we got down here? Comic Tracks. Look at this guy. What's up, everyone? What's up? We got channel member Brooklyn Born stopping by. Mr. Nash. He finally stayed up for this. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Well, we're still up too here.
Yeah, he's saying this is 2,300 over there.
2,300. Uh-oh. Canadian survivalists. I'm glad you survived to watch this show. We appreciate it. Up north.
He's
there.
Surviving Canadian.
Have you run into that guy, MT, by chance, when you're up there, Canadian survivalists?
You probably did.
Mike Bravo. Hit that like button. Yes.
Mike Bravo, man.
Bravo. Thank you for coming to my last supper.
My last supper.
Louis V. and Carlos. Kingdom of Nerds. We got Kingdom of Nerds saying, dropping by saying hello, Liz. There's Liz.
My buddy.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Paul. Got Manny Omega here. I want that Transformers. You must be talking about the one way back there, in the back there.
Manny, anything you want, you get it. You pick whatever you
want. That's from 1985, y'all. 1984, 1985. Y'all don't want that.
You got Andrew stopping by. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Uh-oh, look who's that. Southern. That's Mr. Collector's favorite.
Right, next.
My boy.
Is Billy here? Billy here, Mississippi.
Jaguar, good to see you from the West Coast. It's barely 7 o'clock over there, I'm sure. All right, who else we got?
Billy looks drunk.
Uh-oh. We got Spider Flint.
Amazing Spider Flint. He's already in. Collector Morales.
Come on, Spider Flint. Happy birthday, Spider Flint.
Happy birthday. Got David Reese stopping by.
Oh, no. Next.
Golly.
Just skip all these people, huh? Wow.
No,
all right. Good to see you. Cliff on Comics.
There he
What's going on? Here we go. Tony Stank.
Too bad that... Oh, you're out of here, Tony Stank. We don't talk like that in here.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
He gone.
There's a question for the host.
Hey, there's a good question. We're going to try to answer that tonight.
I already answered that. I answered it right.
What time is Carlos's master class at New York Comic Con?
Good question. Good question.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We got 2 p.m.
Damn, somebody's going to be up at 4 a.m. to go
2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
4 a.m.?
So please line up early.
Oh,
man, all right. Tony Stank still here. All right, that's.
Oh, not now, Tony Stank.
All right, so those of y'all that haven't entered, you get a little bit more time here. Hashtag enter.
Let's bring it in for a landing here though, because I don't want too much time to go. We're 21 minutes after the hour.
Thanks for everybody showing up. Appreciate
it. To the 25 people, make sure and hit that like button. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Let's go to the giveaway. All right, remember this is for the Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, the second printing.
Yes,
it's the first appearance of Billy Morales. All right, the baby younger sister of Miles Morales.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and let's do this. We're gonna roll it in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who gets it.
Oh, Green Machine. Good to see you.
Man, I don't even want to remember the 2005.
Dotson.
David Spider-Man Dotson.
I don't even want to remember the 2005 when we got slipped. Yeah.
All right. Congratulations. So here's how it works. If you're brand new watching the giveaway show tonight, the way this works is all that is required of you is to send me either a direct message on Instagram at Carl's Collects Comics or send an email to carlscollectscomics@gmail.com. You need to make sure and send your address, even if you've already sent it, because the direct messages on the account, there's tons of them coming in every day. So I want to get yours bumped up to the top so I can make sure I have your address readily available. So make sure if you win tonight, send over your information, even if you've done it 5 times before, even if you're a frequent winner and viewer, still send it over just so it pops up to the top of the DM list. But David Dotson, congratulations, buddy. This is yours. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, the second printing, the first appearance of Billy Morales, the infant baby sister of Miles. And we think she's going to show up at some point in the cartoon. Now, you want to be paying attention. You want to stay here and watch and hang out with us as we start talking about the CoverPrice Top 10, because when I start doing this, that means that we're going to be giving away this copy.
Oh, man, the 1 in 10.
Number 1, it's the 1 in 10. But here's the thing. You can choose to take this book, or you can choose the mystery book, and that's not going to be revealed until after you choose. So that it's going to be a better book, or you can take the really desirable 1 in 10 already for Transformers number 1. So make sure that you're tuning in for that. Don't go anywhere. Stick with us. I'm going to go ahead and jump it back over to the panel view for the full for the whole cast to make sure and share some of their thoughts on the CoverPrice Top 10. So first up, let's take a look at what is currently
sending that many DMs.
Yeah, there's a ton of them. It's mainly Paul messaging and saying, asking me if he can enter to win the giveaways. All right, so Weapon X was kind enough to pull these aside. Weapon, would you just kind of bounce through these? Just tell us what we got there in front of us, and then we'll talk in detail about each of them after that.
All right, so this is this week's CoverPrice Top 10. They're not, it's just based on their numbers. So we have, of course, the Dazzler number 1 from her series. We got number 2 here is Spawn number 1. Number 3 is Cyberpunk 2077 issue 1. It's the Trauma Team. Issue 4 is Paul's favorite, X-Men 130. Number 5, we got the Wolverine 37, one per store. Number 6, we got Department of Truth number 1. Number 7, Transformers number 1, the 1 in 100. Paul still has 6 of them, by the way. We got number 8 is Batman 408, I believe, or yeah.
No,
609.
609. Yeah.
Wow.
And then number 9, we got Wolverine 36. And at number 10, we got Birds of Prey from DC. Are the top 10 for this week.
Nice. All right, so taking a look at this list, there's a lot of spec news that I'm seeing play. I mean, I guess that that is the norm, but all based on rumors that we've heard. So let's take the first one. Let's start at number 10. For the Birds of Prey, is that right there? Let me take a look here. So that is Birds of Prey. Is that 2?
It's number 2. It's
number
the
2. I think they rebooted it.
Yeah, it's the 1 in 50.
Okay, the Otto Schmid.
Yes, sir.
So this is an interesting one. So they are saying that there are the last recorded sales value of this, a near mint plus 9.6 to 10.0 is raw is going for $120.
Yeah, I think the reason why there's traction on there is that not that many people ordering a lot of Birds of Prey series. Maybe that could be the reason. Because I know a lot of shops that I go to, they're not ordering 1 in 50s of that series.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what is it about the cover though? I mean, is it just the rarity of the book? Because
there a lot of people in this collecting age love covers. So if you see a cover that you wanted, 1 in 25, 1 in 50, I mean, people go after it. I mean, if they like a cover, they're going after it. So
yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I think, is it the 1 in 25 of the Tim Drake one that was a big deal a couple weeks ago, like a week or two ago, and that was a big. I think.
Yeah, it's just part of the week. It's just a week thing, and there's always certain books that go up just because of the cover, has no significance, and then give it a month, and then you'll see it for $10, maybe even less.
Yeah. So let's do this for each of the top 10. What we're gonna do is each person on the cast, I want you to give the book a thumbs up if you think it's worth people picking up. A kind of this if just you really don't have an opinion on it, or a thumbs down if you think it's not a good buy. So, and we'll talk about each of the pricing on the numbers. So on the count of 3, just put up what you think about it.
The number 10 one.
Yeah, for number 10, the Birds of Prey. Number 2, the 1 in 50 Otto Schmidt variant. All right. So on the count of 3, you're going to put it up. Remember, it's thumbs up if you think people should buy it and pick it up. Middle ground if it's like it's totally up to people, you have no opinion on it, or thumbs down if you think it's not a good buy. All right, on the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so 3 thumbs down, and Paul says it's up to you.
I mean, like I said, I've seen a lot of these covers, and a lot of people like covers like that, so I'm not going to tell somebody, well, you shouldn't pick it up if you don't want it.
Well, I mean, I'll say that, yeah. I mean, and people understand this is us just having fun with it. But if you like a cover, there's been plenty of times when I've liked something, and I'm the only one, and nobody else is really interested.
That happens a lot. Yeah.
Because Blue Beetle and Zorro don't have a big fan base.
Damn, collector's permission.
Man.
So that's the deal. That's the deal. We'll go. Okay, so number 9 on the list is what do we got next? Weapon.
Wolverine 36.
So
that's the hybrid of Ghost Rider and Wolverine. So
Wolverine,
together.
Wolverine.
So Wolverine Rider.
Wolverine Rider.
And I don't know what they're calling him. What are they calling him, Paul?
Hell was it?
Helverine. First
Helverine.
Helverine. There you go.
All right. Weapon, what are the numbers on this one?
So the last Raw on this one went for $21 on October 10th, which was yesterday. So it's kind of trending around there for that. And then you got to figure that's cover A too. That's not a very regular.
And the thing is, like, what's been released already, there's a 1 in 25 second print that has the nicer cover of him on the motorcycle with him clawing the street. Yeah, I like that one a little bit better than this one, but I mean, everybody likes this regular cover. But there is a 1 in 25 second printing coming out of that, and the second printing actually looks pretty nice as well. I've already picked up a few of them. So.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that second printing is pretty sweet.
It's that variant cover, but a 1 in 25 black and white. So yeah,
right.
They always do that. They were always doing that, especially when they know a character's hot.
Right.
Like they did Spider Boy and all that. Yeah.
It's
a nice concept. I mean, it's 2 characters that people like, so I guess that I didn't think it was going to take off like that, but there's a bunch of Wolverine readers, and to see that with Ghost Rider, I mean, it is something different, something. I think they've probably done that before.
Do you think Ghost Rider's as popular as he used to be, Paul?
Oh, I mean, there's a new series, but I don't really see a lot of diehard Ghost Rider fans. I see a bunch of diehard like Wolverine, Hulk, Thor. I don't really see too much Ghost Rider out there. Well, at least that's what I've seen. Like,
yeah, Collector. What about you? What do you think of? What do you think
of that book in general?
Yeah,
I think it's just another character that they. I mean, every week there's about 7 new characters.
Yeah.
And so
that's true.
I mean, every week there's a new character. So this one's just. I can care less about this one. I mean, same thing with the symbiote. There, I mean, everyone is getting mixed in with it. I mean, Black Widow, I think, was just released.
Yeah, she just bonded with the symbiote. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's just running out of ideas. Or this week, yeah, you're right. It's just people running out of ideas, and I think now it's just people mixing in with other characters, and I think that's just lazy. I don't think there's any other characters out there.
I mean, it's a good concept. I mean, I didn't think it would stick, but a lot of people have been picking this book up, so I guess it's
I mean,
people are liking the concept.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, someone likes it. I mean, go get it. I'm not knocking them, but just to me, like, because I used to pick up so many books throughout the week, and because I would try to get the newest character, but there's just too many out there to get. I backscaled a lot on that stuff. So
you're just mad because it's not enough.
Yeah. Well, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, Mr. Collector. I think, and again, people, we always we want to leave it up to you ultimately how you spend your hard-earned money. This is just our opinion, and we're doing it for entertainment's sake. But but we do care. We don't want you to pay too much money on books. So okay, so let's jump into the full.
Hold on, we forgot about weapon.
Full weapon. What about you?
I mean, it's like you said, it's a character that's just rehashing it, but at the same time, it's going to be something where if it does pick up traction down the road, this would be the book to have. It's his first appearance. So.
Yeah. No, I hear. Yeah. Okay.
What?
All right. Let's go ahead and do on the count of 3. We're going to do. Remember, thumbs up means it's recommend. Middle ground is up to the viewer. Thumbs down, we don't think it's a good buy. So on the count of 3, first appearance of Helverine. 1, 2, 3.
We figured you wouldn't like a Collector because it's not a mild.
It's not mild. If it was mild, if it was hell miles or something.
Right.
No, not even.
Right.
They better not start doing that stuff with them.
They are going to start doing that stuff.
Nonsense. All that nonsense.
They will. All right. Okay. Next up on the list, number 8 on the list is what do we got next?
Hush. Batman
69. Okay. All right. So everybody knows. I think most people know the deal with number 8, Batman number 609. This is part of the Hush storyline written by Jeff Loeb with art by Jim Lee. This is the first appearance of Hush in this issue. And Hush has been a popular villain since he came out. But I think how old is this book? This has been out for a little while.
Yeah, I think
2002. Wow, this is
2003, I think.
It's 2002. This is a 21-year-old book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so he's held up popularity for a while.
Yeah, that book is in college right now. Yeah.
Right.
Or in the service.
Right. Exactly. All right. Okay. So thoughts on this book, because where this is stemming from is that let's go ahead and pull the graphic weapon, and then
ding ding dong.
So where this is stemming from, the latest rumor coming out of Hollywood is that Batman 2, the Robert Pattinson iteration, the main villain is going to be Hush, and that's what the current rumor is that's spreading. That'll be Hush for the second film in his trilogy, in his planned trilogy. So, what say you, Pedro? What do you guys think about this?
I think that's cool. Because I know they were kept talking about the quarter vowels and all that originally, but the quarter vowels. But I think that would be a cool storyline to do the Hush one. First movie was amazing, so I think that would be something on board. They also have that incentive or that retailer incentive for that book, and that goes for like I think
No, that's for 608.
608. Which one's this one? 609.
This is 609.
Yeah.
Which one? Wait, they have it for that book though, isn't it?
No,
I don't know if there's a. Let's take a look here.
Because that's the first full appearance of Hush in 609.
Oh,
you talk about 608 where the retailer incentive cover.
Oh, I thought they had it for that one. I mean, either way though, I mean it's still I think it's a cool
they do have a newsstand for that run, I think.
Yeah,
they do.
I'm looking. There is a newsstand for it. But
sorry, guys. Apologize for that.
Newsstand. The newsstand is, I think, holding at the same.
Really?
Really?
Let me see.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, it is.
Oh no! It's more than double. It's more than double. So, last recorded sales for this one was $45 on October the 9th. So just like a day ago, and that was a raw. For a near mint 9.0 to 9.4 raw is $39. The most common, a slabbed copy 9.8. Most common price was $162. And then for raw near mint of a newsstand, you're looking at $112.
Somebody said that Clayface is in the sequel.
I just read that too.
See, they were just saying that 2 weeks ago.
And what about the Riddler? Didn't the Riddler?
Well, he's in prison now, but he's not dead.
The Joker. I saw like images of the Joker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's give our thumbs up. Mid-grade.
What do you think about it, Webin?
You're muted.
Great, man. I agree with you. I agree with you.
I agree with what.
Okay, stop.
I agree with you.
Okay.
All right. I said, yeah, it's his first appearance, but I would not get this book. That's my opinion.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
why is that?
No.
Why is that? Because I don't think that character is going to actually take in the movie. I don't think anybody's really going to get into him.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So that's my opinion.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say that
he's not like a known character like we all like the Riddler, the Joker. Everybody knows those characters.
Didn't he go to school? Doesn't he know Bruce Wayne though? I mean, didn't they go? They went.
That's a childhood friend, yeah.
Yeah, childhood
he's
friend.
Another childhood friend of his.
Yeah.
I think that's like they've had so many different characters that have popped up that have been the childhood friend of Bruce Wayne.
But I think that's good though. Everyone, the same villains over and over again, and I think it would have someone different.
I like to do villains. I'm just saying, there's.
I kind of agree with what Weapon said, but as far as the book is that Jim Lee, when Jim Lee went to DC, he started on the Batman. Then he did Superman following that. But yeah, it was a big deal when that book 608 came out and the whole run. Yeah. Everybody was getting the whole run. People were actually reading through the whole Hush series just to see what was going on, what the ending would be. But I mean, as far as me, I'm going for the Court of Owls. I'd like to see them in the next one. But this is still a good iconic book. I mean, a lot of people pick up the whole run 608 to 612? No, 618, I believe, 619.
No, yeah, it was 619.
Yeah, 619. And then you had like the hero and the villain cover. But yeah, this has always been a great run that everybody was waiting when Jim Lee came to DC. So this is before he was the editor.
You're talking about this one, right? This is the one you're thinking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one that collector was mistaking and all that. Yeah.
No,
that's 608.
No, there's a different one.
Well, you're talking about the reader.
Print. The other one is the second print.
And then he's talking about the retailer because he's got him right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
That's
the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Paul's enemy.
Right. Let's go ahead and do our thumbs up, mid grade, or thumbs down on it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Somebody has to be different. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Weapon guy.
Use your own thumb, damn weapon. Yeah.
Weapons got about 6 printers in over there with them.
And like Carlos was saying, there are newsstands of that which are harder to find. So y'all look out
cheap
for those
too,
newsstands.
by the way, it sounds like.
No, he said it was
for 112 for a raw copy.
I mean, that's still. I mean, it's a hard book.
Right.
Still.
Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay, so here we go. Transformers #1, the 1 in 100 is the next one up. So while we're talking about, so obviously Transformers is a hot book right now, the new relaunch. This is the Ian Bertram foil. It's a 1 in 100, and this just came out. We're seeing last recorded sales, a CGC 9.8 of this book on October the 10th, which was yesterday, went for $380.
Is it like pre-sale? Because I don't even think they probably submitted them in. They may be getting them back already.
I'm not sure what it was. It just notes that it was a 9.8. And it says that the most common price for a slab 9.8 is $361. That was just the most. That was just the most recent sale. The average is $361.
Right.
Near mint copies 9 to 9.4 raw are going for $156. And this was one of many covers, quite a few covers, including the cover. Yeah, there was a bunch of them because there was the listing.
They had some store variants. They had the ratios. But yeah, so if y'all didn't know, when they were ordering these were this was like a spoiler variant. They didn't really release the image, but if y'all see the image on there, the foil, it's their Teletrain Run recreating reconstructing Starscream again. So he's the first Decepticon that gets reconstructed. So that's a good issue right there. Man, I was like, man, it's foil 1 in 100. Wow.
All right, Mr. Collector, what do you think?
I'm gonna pass. On that book.
What?
I didn't pick up any of the Transformers book. I didn't grow up in the 40s with Paul about the.
I just told you why the significance of that 1 in 100, and you just said pass.
All right. Weapon X, how about you?
I think the series is good. The one I think people should be getting is the Scotty Young one, which I'll bring up here if I can share my screen here.
The one I was going to say.
There was one that Scotty Young did that is super limited, and I think there was only like 1,000 of them that he did.
Really?
These are the prices. I mean, they're.
Jeez.
Yeah, if y'all
that
know
would be the one to get for long-term spec, in my opinion. The 1 in 100.
Y'all know that this image right here. This is when he blasts his Teletrain 1 is running back to his trailer to transform. Yeah, this is a nice cover as well. Yeah. This is what Ratchet sees when he's running. He's like, whoa, and he's just running through the blast right here.
So go ahead, Weapon.
So yeah, in my opinion, this would be the Transformers 1 to chase versus the 1 in 100.
Me, I like the Alan Quah one myself with Starscream.
Has that one been released yet or not? Not yet.
It hasn't been shipped out, but yeah, it's limited to 1,000 if you have the image. That's a nice cover.
Yeah. See if I can find it. But yeah, that would be my pick for number 1.
Yeah, you can pull up that one.
If I can find it.
Just what?
That's the other Starscream one, right?
Yeah, so that image right there is when Starscream blasts his Jetfire. So yeah, that's a good cover as well. Yeah, these are all nice covers. They tie into the story in there. Yeah, that's a really good book. Yeah, that's a nice cover.
Yeah, that is a nice cover.
A nice Alan Quah cover. Yeah.
Were they doing this for 100 pre-sales for 9.8?
I think they're selling the pre-sale for 9.8s. I think there's like 1,000 copies, I believe.
Yeah, so it's only 24.
Oh, Mississippi says the Comic Tom one is nice too. Sorry about that, Mississippi. The Weapon didn't tell us about the.
Yeah, we don't anything about Comic Tom on this one. Sorry. All right.
Oh yeah, we still. Well, what about you, Carlo? What do you think about those covers, or which one?
For the Transformers,
Yeah.
yeah, I think. Okay, so I generally am concerned. I generally am worried about ratios because the rule of thumb is that they generally go down in value. But the super rare ones, combined with the fact that it's the relaunch of an iconic brand handled by Robert Kirkman, I think the 1 in 100 could be a decent one. I honestly, I think that really any of them are good ones because there's a lot of just the regular covers that are rare that are hard to get your hands on right now. So for me though, if I was going to pick any one to own, it would probably be the Ash Can.
Okay, the Ash
From
Can.
San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
This summer. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that one's.
And for that, either the black and white or the full color one would work for me. I just happen to like the cover.
Or like you can get one of these and then have your favorite artist put whatever character you want on there.
Yeah, the blanks, man, the blanks on that, those things are going to be super hot, especially in a few months when they're all dried up, like when everybody's used them. Those things are going to be hard to come by. Like it reminds me of, you remember Stray Dogs, because everybody was getting their dog drawn on the blanks. So the first print blank for Stray Dogs #1 for the first series, and those things were going for like $70-$80 raw, just a blank. And yeah, it was crazy. So, but I think it's the same. It's got the same thing. You watch the GI Joe ones are going to be just as crazy. And yeah. So, all right. So everybody, put in your thumbs up. What's the name of that? The Gladiator Emperor. What is his name? The one who did that. The picture.
That was
It's Joaquin Phoenix is the actor. Yeah. I don't remember the character name.
Oh, he was in Gladiator, right?
Yeah, no, that was the villain from Gladiator.
Yeah, just put the villain from Gladiator.
All right. Okay, everybody remember, thumbs up, Gladiator, thumb, or thumbs down. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you have one for all of them?
Yeah, you just said you like the series. Now you putting your thumbs down. Yeah.
Lucius.
All right.
Well, for that book. For that book.
For the book.
I'm with Weapon. We're going with Scotty.
We're covering the book.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a secret reveal variant. They didn't really show the image till like when it was about to come out. So that's Robert Kirkham doing his revealing secret stuff. But yeah, that's a nice cover still to me.
All right, on to number 6 here, we got the Department of Truth #1.
Yeah, this is a James Tinian the Fourth, I think. So after what Some's Killing Children got hot, but this is a retelling of the conspiracy. So everybody knows the conspiracy of JFK being assassinated in 1963 by they are saying a lone gunman, but you read this issue, yeah, it's pretty out there.
Everyone does.
Let me give a better synopsis of the series than that. All right,
that's what that book is right there.
All right, so here's the deal with Department of Truth. In a nutshell, Department of Truth is a brilliant series. Okay, because it's like Men in Black, but instead of aliens, it's conspiracy theories. They took a whole bunch of popular conspiracies across the first few story arcs and wove them all together. And I've got to say, James Tynion is like a master storyteller. I got a chance to sit in a panel that he did at Fan Expo Dallas and listen to him give background and talk about Department of Truth and how he came up with the idea. And I mean, I was blown away. I mean, the guy's really sharp. And this is, I think, going to be one of his breakout hits when it gets adapted. I actually think that as big a fan as I am of Something Is Killing the Children, I think that Department of Truth is actually going to make a better adapted series than Something is Killing the Children. Just because of how much fertile ground there is when we get into conspiracy theories in the United States. I mean, think of all the crazy YouTube and TikTok videos that people put out there about all those different conspiracies. I mean, this thing, if they do it right, this series could be a knockout. And here's the thing. I already sold out my entire stock of Department of Truth. I sold it probably a little bit less than a year ago. I have no skin whatsoever left in this game. I wish I had held on to some of the number 1 9.8s, because I think that, if they adopt this properly with the amount of stuff there is, I think this one could be a real hot winner. And for me, a big telltale sign of if a hot book is going to remain hot is if it's first print cover A, because I always bet on first print cover A's. That's just my take on it.
All right, what do you say, Weapon?
I agree. You know, there was the reason why it's up here is Tinian released a little post on Twitter about it, and so all of a sudden he mentions it, that they're still in talks about bringing it to live action, and all of a sudden it heats back up, because it was hot for a while back during when it got released, how it got optioned, but then it kind of fell to the side. Now all of a sudden it's heating back up again. So
I agree with Manny. I don't think the government would like that show.
Kind of like Carlos was saying back there.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
Wow, he's got Department of Truth right there. Well, you got cover B?
Cover B, yep.
Yeah, you got cover B. Was that the Frizzen?
Yep, it's the Frizzen.
Yep. I mean, you know, I'll tell you, that's a nice cover. It really is a nice cover. I think I still have a couple of them left around here somewhere.
But yeah, I mean, that should be a good, series of when they actually do go live. I think you said there's a lot of people that are into that, and even watching the shows about conspiracy, enthusiasts. I enjoy watching how extreme some of them can be sometimes.
Right,
You're like, what? There's people really like that, and then you see, some of the people like in real life or whatever. So.
All right, good deal. What do you guys think?
What do you think, Collector?
I didn't read that series.
Okay.
I didn't read it. I didn't find any interest in it, so I don't know too much about it, so I can't really speak on it.
Let's look at what the chat's saying here. Okay, so Lucian Darth is saying, "Oh, that JFK alone will be crazy." Yep. Manny Omega says, "Don't think the government would like that show." I don't think so either. Liz Barnes says, "I would want the JFK." Mike Bravo says, "Oh yeah, it could be. Oh yeah, Commodus." Manny Omega is also pointing out Project Bluebeam. Yeah, Project Bluebeam is cool. I think the one thing that's going to hold that one from being too big a hit is it's based on a true story.
Damn, the conspiracy theories they've already struck.
Conspiracy, they took out Collector.
Collector just got taken out live on
there's
air.
Government agents over there.
I'll be back.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, we're gonna take him off, folks. He's gonna go backstage and figure that out.
Man
down.
Collector down.
Collector down.
He went woo.
Yeah, so here's the deal. The secret variant, Tape Prime is pointing it out. The secret Lee Harvey Oswald variant, that thing raw when it first came out was going for between $50 and $70. Yeah. So I think, you're right. That's a good if you can get that in a 9.8, which again I also had and I sold it. That would be a really good one to hold on to.
Well, my take on the Department of Truth #1 is that they don't even talk about in the story about the magic bullet. They don't talk about the limousine ride. So you're not getting the whole thing on there from James Tinian. But I don't know. To me, I'm not really a fan of that.
Well, but I mean, but keep keep in mind the biggest JFK
because
nod.
they left out the Cuban Missile Crisis. They left out the reason why he got assassinated.
But the biggest JFK nod was the fact that Lee Harvey Oswald is the director of the Department of Truth. That's the big Easter egg for the JFK conspiracy stuff. The fact that he's still alive, that he's the director of all this, and that he's this old dude with like tons of government secrets behind him.
LBJ did it. All right, hold on. We're not trying to solve the mystery there, Mississippi.
All right.
Wait a minute. How can
Wilverado, I don't know anything about that one. The secret Jack Ruby variant. I don't know what that was.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Jack Ruby, the one that killed he killed Oswald, which they're saying now. Carlos is telling us that he is a lie. What is it?
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Flat.
Here we go. That's
because it's a conspiracy theory. It's not supposed to have facts. Watch it, Liz. Watch it, Liz.
I love that poor Mr. Collector got taken out live on
the camera.
Hey, you know what? You got taken out live because somebody got upset that he's like, I don't know about Department of Truth. Blue, 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 blue.
Yep. Took him out.
Yeah. All right, man. I hope he's okay. His camera has gone dead now, folks. So
no,
we don't know. We're going to have to send out a
bad hit. I mean, I don't think people can recover from that.
We're going to send somebody over there to check on him.
Go check on him.
So Billy. Let's go ahead. Let's go and do. Okay, so Department of Truth. Let's do it. Let's give it our ranking. All right. Thumbs up, Commodus thumb, or thumbs down. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Lucian, did you see Lucian Darth? The magic bullet got him.
The magic bullet got him. And what's crazy, if y'all read about the magic bullet, it goes like 20 different. That's just. There's no way a bullet. R.I.P. Collector down. Mississippi went and checked on him like that fast. Collector's wellness check. Everybody wants to know if Collector's. Billy used the force. Billy didn't use the force.
Whoops, sorry. No. Yeah, there you go.
I did say Seth. He went down.
All right, let's go to the next one on the list. Weapon X. What's the next one?
Next one we got is everybody's favorite, Wolverine. This is the one per store, which really wasn't true. There was actually 2 per store. They got one from each distributor, Penguin and Diamond. Each sent stores a copy. But it was actually, from what I was told, it was actually included with some posters. So some stores may have thrown the posters away. And,
it wasn't Lunar, wasn't it Diamond? Because Diamond still holds, Marvel books?
Yeah, I was told it was Diamond and Penguin.
Nah, Penguin's DC.
Or whichever one.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh,
they don't.
But and one of them, they were with posters, and some of them got thrown away.
So this was the Greg Capullo for issue number 37, the one per store virgin variant, or 1 or 2 per store. I mean, bottom line, it's still limited.
Yeah, I mean, it came polybagged, and it was a 1 per store. They didn't, and Marvel didn't even say anything. Oh, Penguin is. I thought it was. What's the other one? Lunar, right? Lunar. So you're saying?
It was polybagged.
Yeah, polybagged. So Penguin and Diamond is that what you're saying? If they had 2 accounts like that?
Yeah, whichever account you had. But from what I was told, each store, if they ordered from both of them, they each got one.
Got one, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that still would be what, 2,000 copies maybe?
Not even that. I don't think there's that many stores that are and keep in mind the store
don't online stores qualify though?
But didn't the store have to at least order the title to get it, or what?
I would think so.
I think because I mean I don't even think that you had to order a lot. It was just the way the 1 per store works, of what I've seen, is that you go through the Diamond, or it used to be Diamond, but you go through your account, and then you have to click on it to accept the 1 per store. Otherwise, they won't send it to you.
Okay, gotcha.
But I think it was like a secret reveal or something like that. Nobody knew it was going to be the version.
Yeah, it was like a thank
cover.
you.
It was a thank you, right?
Yeah, that's always what they do because they
now.
know that the store can sell it for a premium and get some extra money out of it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a way to help the store out. Okay.
I think that's why they do these one per stores sometimes. They're like, they see the comic shops are struggling, and then they're like, well, we're going to reward them and ordering books from us.
Yeah, and then also I think it was a thank you as well for the previous issue for 36 because it was the first appearance that we covered the Wolverine. So on his coattails, they released 37. So kind of a follow up to that. So
it's a nice cover. I mean, I've seen it up close. I don't have any more, but yeah, that's a sweet cover.
He had 8 copies. He had 8 copies.
I had no 8 copies. I had a couple. I had a couple, but I had 8.
He went to 8 different stores that morning.
I just want to say thanks to my good friend. Good friend Weapon. My good friend Weapon got me that.
All right. All right. Hey, Weapon, give us the numbers real quick on that Wolverine number 37.
All right. Let me look here real quick.
You know what? Weapon's saying that, but he has one in his possession. Let's see how many more he has.
So the last sale of this Raw was for $70 on October 8th. Yeah. So it's kind of, I think at one point it was over $100 when it first came out that week. It says the highest known value was $100 on September 25th.
So Wolverado's saying that when you showed it, that you're supposed to show it a certain way so that the angle of the wrist and claws look awkward. So you don't show it. Show it a certain way so they won't be awkward. Yeah.
Yep. See, you knew he had one.
So
there's no way his wrist could bend like that because of the
it's bending like that. Yeah. He's got antimanium. They'll bend.
Yeah, he'll bend. Yeah, he won't break his wrist.
But that's when isn't that
no, Liz. He's going to attack.
Aren't those going the up? Ones or are those the metal ones?
That looks like the.
I can't tell.
What do they look like? Weapon.
What do you mean?
Make yourself useful.
Cover.
God, and Marilyn Monroe walked in.
Naked, unaged, and Collector passed out. Now he's thumbing up the Department of Truth. Nice. All right.
Marilyn Monroe was the real killer.
Collector, when you turn your here we go. Here.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
he's back.
He's back, everybody.
He's all right, folks.
I was talking, and all of a sudden my hat goes whoop. I look back and look. They try to get me.
What is that?
Oh, they tried to conspiracy theory.
They tried to get me.
That was the magic bullet.
Just my hat went whoop.
You missed, Weapon.
That's Manny Omega.
I appreciate all my haters.
It's a clone collector.
I appreciate all my haters out there.
All right. So, okay, you're just in time. Let's go ahead and give it its ranking. Is it thumbs up, Commodus thumbs, or thumbs down? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
What book are we talking about?
I like this. Okay,
I don't even know what book we're talking about. You picked
We're number 5.
They're saying Hollywood.
Number 4 now.
It was a Hollywood trick.
Let's bring up number 4. Ooh. All right, number 4 is the Uncanny X-Men number 130. Number 130. This is the first appearance of Dazzler. And Collector, since he's the one that's most excited about this, Collector, can you tell us why is this book hot right now?
Because they just talking about the hold on, I'm showing you why right now.
You're failing miserably.
I'm pulling up the photo.
Yep, y'all are right. This is a clone.
So
he knows nothing now.
They just posted this photo of supposedly the new Dazzler for the new Madden cover.
Oh, nice.
So, Paul's favorite singer is supposedly going to be playing her, and since she's brought the info down, she's going to bring MCU down as well. So everyone's expecting that she's going to.
Yeah. So he said explain the book. He didn't say She didn't say start crying. No, get him, get Collector.
All right. Collector's having a hard time with it. So here's the deal. Uncanny X-Men number 130 is the first appearance of Dazzler. The current hot rumor about this book is that Taylor Swift is going to play him. The reason they're going with this is because they saw Taylor Swift at a sports game with Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and some of the other cast. And the director. Yeah, the director for Deadpool 3. So they're thinking she's going to cameo in Deadpool 3 amongst the dozens of other actors that are supposed to appear.
Oh, there's Collector in the back over there.
All right. So that's the kind of the buzz on it right now. And I think the biggest thing driving it and what's interesting about this top 10 list, can you bring the graphic back up real quick? What's up, TM Nerdy? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Okay, so what's interesting is that Dazzler number 1 is sitting in the number 1 spot, but Uncanny X-Men number 130, her first appearance, is sitting at the number 4 spot. So I don't know if it's the price thing or if it's just a bunch of Taylor Swift fans that have rushed out and caught one on the market and are buying it because it's number 1. So also interesting about number 130 is that it's not just the first appearance of Dazzler, it's also the first full appearance of Sebastian Shaw, and it's the second appearance of Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. So don't forget about that. Weapon, do you want to go through the numbers with us real quick?
So for the X-Men, for that 130, do we have a live copy of that by chance?
Yeah, let's see it. Let them show it.
That's a nice reprint.
So
there ain't no reprint right there. Look at this. Look at the number right there.
Last near mint raw copy of that book sold for $200 on October 10th or October 9th.
Oh, it ain't there.
And the a 9.8 in that sold for $1,300 on September 5th. So
yeah, it's been climbing the 9.8s.
So
that is crazy.
People are ridiculous.
So I agree with TM Nerdy. I mean, they would be dumb not to do this. She has a big following. I mean, she sells out arenas. I mean, to see her with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman and the director, I mean, it's just a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a huge.
She is going to bring the fan base to the MCU. I mean, people are going to be. I mean, I think we're talking about comics, but I think his jersey went like to number 1 spot. I believe his Kelsey's jersey went to number 1. So I mean, if they see her as Dazzler, I mean, it's just wow, it's over.
And then one of the other things I read too, some financial analysts speculated that if they add her to the movie, it'll add an extra $100 million to the bottom line because of all the Taylor fans.
Swift fans. Absolutely.
They're gonna go regardless, just because anything with her on there. I'm hearing that people that they're watching football games and don't even know what they just want to see her.
Yeah, I mean, and TM Nerdy is pointing out so. People may not be a fan of her music, but the reality is from a commercial standpoint, she brings a ton to the table. Yep. TM Nerdy points out her movie is already sold out everywhere and has brought in over 100 million in ticket pre-sales.
Yeah, and people get tickets and sell them in the aftermarket. People actually pay that doing that, didn't get an opportunity. Would get those tickets and sell them, and people will pay.
She's got a massive fan base, so it's definitely not without. It would make a lot of sense if they could get her and work the deal out. It would also be kind of cool, if they kept her and she was able to. And it's a natural fit. She's a pop star. Dazzler's a pop star. I could see it being a really interesting natural fit.
They're saying that she's supposed to play Lady Deadpool, but I think Dazzler's more of a good fit.
Dazzler is the one.
The funny thing, when I saw this and I showed the wife, we were thinking, what if she just came from filming? Because what if they just if it's going to be a cameo, doesn't have to be a long filming session. They can record
Well,
and just green screen the rest of it.
Didn't the writers and actors strike end already after that?
They came to an agreement.
Yeah.
So okay,
things are
let's go ahead and do
going
this.
forward.
What number is this one? Do we
This
still have the
was
top?
number 4.
Number
Okay.
4.
So let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and do number 3, let's do our thumb ranking for it real quick.
Okay.
All right. So everybody, remember thumbs up, Commodus thumb, or thumbs down, and you can provide a explanation for it if you want to. All right. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
I think it's a good investment.
Yeah, I think it's a good investment.
I think it's an excellent investment, but not necessarily at these prices. Watch.
Well, at the show, a lot of people because I got this one for a good price. A lot of people at the show really weren't.
What is a good price?
I got this for $40.
Okay, that's a good price. Yeah.
He lying.
That's a good price.
What do you mean? How do you mean I'm lying? You weren't even with me.
You don't want to tell anybody live on the air how much you paid for it. All right. Number 3 on the list. What do we got? Number 3.
Number 3, we got Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma unit.
Isn't this off a video game or something?
So this is off a video game that got released in 2020, I believe, and I think Keanu Reeves was kind of behind it. It basically bombed when it came out. It was horrible. Fans didn't like it. I was telling Collector earlier that GameStop was selling the game for $1 just to get rid of it. They were trying to just dump it. Well, the company stuck behind it. They invested $120 million in fixing everything. They did some DLC updates, and all of a sudden now it's been optioned for a live action adaptation. So now all of a sudden this book that was in the dollar bins that people really didn't care about, that kind of tied into the game. Now it's kind of jumping up there because of the live action. So, and also the game is selling again, and you can't really find the game anymore. I tried to go get it at GameStop. It's back to $50 again. It's not $1 clearance anymore. It's $50 for an old game, basically.
Damn.
At this point.
So what is the deal? But is this the actual? Because this is Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team.
Correct.
Is this the first comic book, or is this a newer iteration?
It's like a newer iteration. It's not the first comic book. I think there's another one that has them, but this is just like a different iteration of it.
Huh. Okay. I mean, that's impressive. It hit number 3.
So Manny's saying the game is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean, people are still playing the game now. I mean, like I said, after they did the DLC updates and updated a bunch of stuff and actually got it working, people are going back and playing it, and it's been pretty popular. Yeah. I mean, I know that if I personally had a brand new PC that I bought today, I would probably play this game.
or like Collector and just drop his on.
Thank you for that veiled hint. All right. All right, so let's give it our thumb rating. All right, thumbs up, Commodus thumb, or thumbs down. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Right here, look at that.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
Mike Bravo got it for me.
Cyberpunk Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels are also highly collectible. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Before we do number 2 and 1, we're gonna do let's do number 2, and then we're gonna do our giveaway, our second giveaway of the night, because that's what people are waiting for. And then we will do the number 1, and we'll push the Market Watch segments to next week. Thanks to Paul and Mr. Collector for being ready and prepared for that. All right, number 2 on the list, a book that we are very familiar with by this point, Spawn number 1.
Never heard of it.
Why is that on the list, Weapon X?
So this is on the list because it came out in an article a couple of days ago that they were going to go ahead and do the reboot of the Spawn movie.
Man!
Jason Blum said a Spawn movie reboot will be released in theaters in 2025. So
wow.
Are they for sure this time? Because they've been saying that for a long time.
Well, this
Well,
article
Jamie
just
Foxx-
came out a
Is
couple of
Jamie
days ago.
Foxx still like the lead? I mean,
but he's going through stuff right now though.
oh
Yeah, I
Lord.
mean, Jamie Foxx, man, he was sick, dude.
I mean, they could cast Carlos. I mean,
Be a little considerate, Paul. Jamie Foxx isn't feeling
All right, so panel, what are your thoughts on this book?
I mean, overall, it's a McFarlane book for one. It was his first, when he jumped to Image, that was their basic, title, their flagpole, their flagship title that they rolled out there. It's still being produced. I mean, it's one of the longest ones that's still out there. I mean, and they kept it cheap for a while. I think it was $2.99, while everybody else increased their prices. So it's one of those books that's been there for a while. If you're a collector, you've known about it for a while. You may not get into the story, but it's one of those ones where it's going to be collectible no matter what, whether the movie or not. It's going to be one of the ones you should have in your PC as a staple, in my opinion, for a comic. So that's
El Green, because it's El Green, because they're going to be the the adaptation is supposedly coming. But yeah, there's a huge print run on this book. All right, what are the numbers, Weapon?
So the last one, Raw for Spawn #1, and this is, I think, just the regular, not the newsstands or anything. Was $120 on October 8th, and then a 9/8 sold for about the same price, for $144. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Newsstands go for what, like $800, huh? For 9/8, I think so.
Yeah, well, apparently there's a 9/9 on CGC that Paul owns, and that sold for $9,995.
Wow.
Hey, Whippy Cat.
Oh, sorry. I was
nothing.
Sorry.
That was actually Billy's book, but
yeah,
sorry.
You had to get rid of it, right, Billy?
But Billy didn't have an eBay account.
It's Billy sells books.
And then let's see here.
So, panel, other thoughts on this book?
I mean, I agree with Weapon. I mean, this is an iconic cover. It's started the Image. I mean, even though everybody knows who did the eye, who designed the eye, right, of Image comic. Well, I knew it. But yeah, they started with Spawn, and like Weapon was saying, at the same price, and he did not do that. We're going to reboot it and start with another #1. It's been going on for a long time. He took over the independent numbering longest series. But yeah, I mean, I like the book. I like Todd McFarlane. He did Spider-Man, Venom. So, to me, I don't know. They've been taking us along the ride for the movie. So I don't know. I mean, if it's coming out in 2025, about time. I mean, recast it, do something, but they've been telling us for a long time. But it would be nice to see the movie again come out with better technology than before. But yeah, I think it's a good book right there. I mean, it's an iconic book. 1992 it came out.
Yeah.
There's like the newsstand. There's a black and white edition. So
there's a polybag too.
Yeah, polybag.
There's a polybag too.
All right. Hey, quick shout out to a couple fellow YouTubers in the chat. Geek Out with Roscoe and TM Nerdy.
Hey, Geek Out.
What's up, fellas? Glad to have y'all with us tonight, hanging out. All right, let's do the thumb rating for Spawn #1.
Oh, hold on. What about Collect?
On the Collector, do you have anything to add?
I'll give my thumbs up, but that's about it.
Okay.
All right.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, all 4 thumbs up. It's a good book to have in your collection. All right, before we do #1, before we start talking about #1, we're gonna go ahead and get people started entering to win. Remember, here's the deal for the second giveaway of the night that we're gonna do. All right, this is Transformers #1, the 1 in 10.
Oh man, that's the 1 in 10. Yeah.
All right, this is going to go to one lucky winner. However, we're going to do something that we've never done before for the first time. You can choose either this book, or you can choose a book that will be a mystery book. This one.
Can you turn it around so I can see what it is?
One. All right, and the deal is you will choose once you win what the book is. All right, so you can either keep the 1 in 10 or you can go with the mystery book. It is you're going to be taking the chance on whether or not it's a better book.
Can I see the mystery book real quick?
All right, so let's go ahead and watch the chat right now. I'm going to enter what the hashtag is for you to be able to do this.
Collector down collector.
Remember, panel members cannot enter. Panel members.
Oh, what you?
That goes for little aliens too.
All right, here we go. All right, folks. Hashtag top 10 weapon. That's what you want to enter to win. If you want a chance to win the Transformers #1, 1 in 10, or the mystery book, it's one or the other. It's your choice. We'll give you a chance to win that in just a moment. While you are
the mystery book, I'm sorry.
While you are entering to win, we are going to be going over #1 on the list. So weapon go ahead and bring that up for us. It is Dazzler #1.
So that's from her solo series. Yeah, it's a nice book.
Her first solo series.
Yep.
So if y'all don't know that there is a error one to this book too.
Is that the one?
I'm not sure if this is the one on the list, but there is an error one with the advertising is in black and white, I believe.
Let's see. No, it doesn't say anything about an error. Okay, no. They mentioned the printing error, but this is not the printing error one. And then there was a 2019 facsimile. Okay. So the numbers on this book. So this came out March 1st of 1981. This is Dazzler issue #1, her first ongoing, with beautiful painted cover. So last record. Now here's the deal. It's #1, but it is not #1 in value. So a raw copy, very fine, 70 to 85, sold for $11 yesterday. That is up about 6%. Currently, last recorded sale, or the most common price for a slab 9.8 was $238. Most common raw for a VF 70 to 85 was about $13. So definitely not a high dollar book, but it seems like it's getting sold a lot.
Well, I mean, this book was in the dollar bins. I mean, nobody really was, unless you're a diehard Dazzler fan, you were collecting these. But yeah, I guess keeps going up because that's her first solo. There's another one in 2016, I believe. There's another series that has her that has Dazzler. There's like a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, I believe, variant cover. But yeah, so yeah, this is the Taylor Swift effect going on in all those books. So.
Do you agree with that though, Paul? Do you agree that should be #1, or you think the 130 should be #1?
I mean, I'm not really a guy on the list. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they just do it from it got so much traction. There's so many sales of it. I don't know how they rank these, but I would get I would get 130, then get that solo series, and then get the 2016. I believe. I think it's 2016. I believe 2015. But I would get all those. I mean, getting all of them wouldn't hurt. I want the Madonna. I want Madonna to play Dazzler.
Wow, oh, that's
now you're talking, Andrew.
That was left field. Good Lord. Okay.
Well, she was the original queen of pop.
Of pop. Yeah.
All right. So okay. So any thoughts? Any other thoughts from anybody on #1 on the list?
Yeah. So y'all look. I mean, I guess the other one goes for a little bit more, but yeah, there's an error one, but. Even though that one's going on, they're still picking up these the regular non-error ones. So yeah, I mean, both of them are good. I mean, I look in back issue bins now. All the Dazzler series is gone. Used to, you could see that it's always in the way, but yeah, was it homage to Thriller? Yeah, yep. There's some older ones. Yep, I think she's like battling the whole. There's a few of them in there, but yeah, the whole series is like gone. Everybody's just taking the whole thing.
Okay. El Green, that's all right. Okay, so what is this one that you're showing? What are you holding up? Is that J. Scott Campbell?
Wow.
Exclusive.
That's a which one?
This is X-Men Legends #1.
So if y'all see this, Weapon's been picking up these Dazzlers for a while now because only I knew about this cover. But yeah, he's picking them up, guys. So y'all be on the lookout.
So yeah, one day Paul left his truck uncovered. He covers his truck with truck bed with a cover, and I have to look up the blanket, and he had a bunch of these books in a box. So I figured that was the key.
In the bed.
Start looking. So he had him in the back of the bed. So I took a peek. Got some good insight from Paul that day for free. Didn't have to pay. He normally charges us for his info, guys, when we meet up with him. So just so y'all know, if you ever meet up live with him, he does charge for 30-minute sessions with him. But I was able to wrangle this information for free.
Damn, I'd be a millionaire if I did that. What do you think, Collector?
Right.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, he says I'm a Dazzler fan.
Yep, Swifty to the end, huh?
Nah, I was saying it makes sense why that's #1 because the other one's already getting out of range. So everyone's looking for the solo, which is a lot cheaper from
able to buy
prices. It. So yeah, it makes sense why that's #1 because I think it goes based off of percentage of how high it goes up, and I mean that the 130 is it 130 the X-Men
130
is it 1. Yeah, 130's already been selling for like the last 3-4 weeks, so it makes sense why the next best thing, the solo, is going up now in the bigger percentage wise.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's all I got.
And then for me, my kind of deep spec on the book.
Oh, the door's opening back there by itself.
Oh, okay. I think it's going to be number 31. Because if you see, there's a certain symbol in there. And this person is going to be on Disney and they're back redoing their...
Oh, Punisher.
So...
Punisher the
31, I think, is one that people may be sleeping on. Just so y'all know. But that's mine. And then Paul also recommended I pick up this because of the cover. So I did. Thank you, Paul.
Weapon got all the Dazzlers.
Yeah, y'all looking, man. He's been picking them up for a while, man. I've seen him. I'm like, what are you looking at the Dazzler section, Weapon? You're weird. And he's like, well, I like Dazzler. And he starts picking them up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We got another cosplay contest.
Cosplay,
yeah. Cosplay contest.
Well, you can't judge, though. You can't judge.
Oh.
I
can dress up as Dazzler and
be a...
Now you get a thumbs up for me. Yeah. You get a thumbs up for me.
Get a thumbs up. All right.
You get 2. Weapon, you get 2 thumbs up.
All right. So yeah, but no, I think like Paul was saying, I think that #1 is kind of up there just because of the price. It's easier to attain that one than it is the
Thank you, Weapon. Yeah,
the 130.
You hear that, Collector?
I don't know if you actually said that. But...
Yeah, I did say that.
I had my subtitles off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's a good list. You got new stuff, you got older stuff, and then you got some stuff that from a #1 pop singer, I guess in the States. I guess you got the list right there. It's a pretty nice list.
Yeah, no, that was good for this week. I think we kind of went over it. So
I don't know about the video game.
Any things you guys think should have been on here?
Any conspiracy things, Collector?
Conspiracies?
Look,
was there any, how come there weren't any miles up there?
Because
the Across the Spider-Verse did horrible, so they may not even be
right here. Pickup number 6, newsstand.
So
be on the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Be on the lookout.
All right, let's go ahead and do this giveaway, folks, because it is we are an hour and 31 minutes into it. It's 11:45 p.m. Central. It's time to bring this puppy in for a landing.
We'll be in Taylor Swift.
All right, So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Wait, did you get? Oh, I gotta add this back. All right, here we go. Hashtag top 10 weapon. That's how you enter to win this copy of Transformers #1 or the mystery book. Who knows if it's better or worse? It might also be a subjective thing. All right, so big thanks again to our sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. 3 convenient locations here in the greater Houston area. They've got a special Halloween event coming up the weekend of the 20th through the 22nd. So you want to make sure and check that out if you're here. Otherwise, you definitely want to go check it out for the sale on the massive amounts of back issues, fantastic quality back issues they've got. So make sure and check that out if you get a chance. Plenty of links and their information in the video description below. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway on the count of 3. Here we go, folks. Good luck to everybody. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
She said he's trying to call her Taylor Miles Swifty. Oh, Carlos Cliff, come on, baby! Oh,
Green won last week too. Congrats.
What?
Damn.
El Green Machine. Okay,
he's also
so
a new
now,
channel member from last
moment of truth. He's a channel member, but here's the deal. El Green, do you want the Transformers #1, the 1 in 10, or do you want
what's behind the mystery?
The mystery giveaway book.
Pick that mystery book.
What do you think you should choose?
It could be just the board and bag.
1 in 10.
Wow.
Or the mystery book. Which one you want to do, El Green?
I think it's
Dirty saying mystery book. Door number 2.
Oh, he wants to do the mystery. All right.
That's a good pick.
So, all right, El Green. So you could have taken home the Transformers #1, 1 in 10 variant. Instead, you're going to be taking home a low-grade newsstand copy of Amazing Spider-Man #316.
What the hell? Oh, wow.
Low grade better than no grade.
El Green. Make sure and shoot a message over here. And again, big thanks to our sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys, for this awesome giveaway. This is yours, El Green.
Wow, man! If y'all don't know, that's the damn 316.
Yep,
that's
iconic. It's low grade, but it's better than no grade, and it's
iconic.
All right, so that is going to be going over to El Green Machine. We're going to go ahead and bring this puppy in for a landing because we are at an hour and a half. Make sure and tune in every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Central, for the giveaway show. All right, yeah, so Commodus says thumbs up to that one. All right, lots of fun. But yeah, we'll be sending this out to you. So thanks to everybody else for tuning in. Make sure and consider becoming a channel member. Also, make sure and subscribe if you haven't already. We do have other videos that go live. Let me go ahead and bring this up here real quick so you know. Coming up this Friday night, I'm going to be dropping a couple of videos, starting with the top 10 Moon Knight comics that you should consider adding to your collection. So these are 10 books that I chose of all different kinds of budget and complexity level. So this video is going to be dropping this Friday at 10 p.m. Central. In addition to that, I'm also going to be finally dropping the review video for our friend's product, Comic Book Canvas. This is it's currently live on Kickstarter. It is a great way to decorate your wall with some of your favorite comic book covers. Thick acrylic plastic with strong grommets on it. A great way to decorate your man cave or special area or wherever it is that you like to display your comics. Great and safe way to put them up on, but I'll be dropping that review this weekend as well. So make sure you tune in for those things. Let's get some final thoughts and shout outs from the rest of the cast, and then we're going to close it down. First up, I'm going to send it to Mr. Collector.
I want to say whoever... Oh, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, just want to say next time try harder, Paul. Use a bigger bullet. Use a bigger bullet. But no, it was a great night. Sorry for the technical difficulties on my side. No, it was a great. We changed it up a little today. I thought it was cool. A lot of interaction in the chat. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. Y'all make sure to smash that like button, give these guys a follow, even Paul, and y'all have a good night.
Awesome. Let's take it over to Paul. Speaking of.
All right, appreciate y'all being here tonight. And thank y'all for always coming and supporting us. We really appreciate it. I know y'all didn't learn anything from the other guys, but me and Billy always give y'all the right information, what y'all are looking for. So thank y'all for tuning in with me and Billy. I don't know what they're doing. But thank y'all. And yeah, come see us next Wednesday again. What we'll be talking about, we don't know.
All right, let's send it on to Weapon X. Weapon X, what you got to say?
Topic is to be determined. Geek Out with Roscoe. Right here.
Oh, there we go.
That's the 250, right?
Yeah, this was a good segment. I liked it. I like going over the top 10, kind of getting our input, as to why we think it was up there, and kind of giving the chat an idea behind some of the stuff that we go after and why we go after it. I think some of us go after the ratios, some of us go after the variants, or some of us just goes for the iconic covers. So kind of an insight there for everybody to kind of make their own decisions and, add to their own collection, because in the end, it's whatever you collect is what you value. So, good show for tonight. Like me, loyally variant. So.
Nice.
All right.
All right, Paul.
You already did me.
I know.
Wow. Hey, y'all, we can't make this up, man. This is...
All right, I'm trying to switch. I don't know what's going on. What happened to my control?
You already did collect. Just keep it on collect.
Oh, yeah, follow my YouTube too.
Oh, wait. Let's see it. Wait, let's see it. What?
The Lobos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the one I signed for you.
And that's the one he signed for me. Yeah.
Signed for you.
Anytime, buddy.
Oh, we lost Carlos.
We lost Carlos again. The bonus.
No.
All right. I'll show him next week. I got a bunch of signatures and some cool stuff. So, hey, thanks so much for tuning in tonight, because the most important people that are with us on Wednesday nights for the giveaway show is you, the chat. Each and every one of you makes this corner of the community what it is, and especially
thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that, man.
Shout out to each and every one of you that's here. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't want to do it without you. So thanks for tuning in tonight. Make sure and sub up the channel, like this video if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. We're looking forward to it. Next week we'll be talking about, I'm not sure what, but I'm sure it's going to be fun.
We don't know.
We'll
We'll find out.
Pick up this book, people. Pick up this book, people. Pick up this book, people. Pick up this book, people.